feels more intense than it used to. It is the irregular rainfall. It is the flooding in some places. Hi. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. So I just want to talk briefly about something very crucial or misunderstood most of the time. My name is Onudafe Rodolade, the founder of Green Nurture Initiative, a movement that is focused on climate action, recycling, and water conservation. So I just want to speak about climate change. Yes. Now, sometimes when we hear about climate change, we used to think that it is something far away. We think that it is something scientific. We think that it is something complicated. Often think that it is something that only happens on a global scale. We think that it's something that only happens on reports alone and only in other words not close to us or not our portion or something like that. But then it's far from that. The truth is climate change is closer to us than we think. Now, what is climate change? In a simple term, we're going to define climate change as a long-term change in the temperature and weather pattern of our environment. But beyond the definition, it is what we experience in our everyday lives. It is the heat that feels more intense than it used to. It is the irregular rainfall. It is the flooding in some places. It is the drought in others. Climate change is not just a theory, it is a reality. And that brings me to my next point, which is climate action. Yeah, climate action in a simple term means the step we take, both big and small, to reduce the impact of climate change and protect our environment. What causes climate change? Yes, we need to look into causes of climate change because we cannot dive into talking about solution, prevention, or how to mitigate it without even looking at the root cause. Now, there are several things that could cause climate change. Many times we think climate change is caused by big industries alone, but then no, it is not limited to just big industries. The truth is, our everyday action also contributes to climate change. Things like poor waste disposal, burning of waste, cutting down trees, excessive use of resources, pollution, all of these release harmful substances into the environment and increase the heat we experience. Okay, now we've talked about climate change, we've talked about climate action, we've talked about causes of climate change. Now, let's look into how to prevent climate change. Now, it starts with awareness. That's simple. Awareness. Use whichever platform you have to educate people. Create awareness. Educate everyone around you. Let them be aware of the causes of their acts, their action, every action that they take. Let them know how it can affect or how it's affecting our climate. Yeah, and I would just say that also taking responsibility. Everybody needs to be responsible and accountability. Yeah. Now, there are other simple actions that we can also take to prevent climate action, such as proper waste disposal, reducing what we waste, conserving energy. Yes, being mindful of how we use our resources. All these actions may seem small, but I bet you they all matter because the little drop of water makes a very big ocean. If you do your part and I do my part, trust me, our climate will have fresh air to breathe. If you do your part and I do my part, our environment will feel better and we'll be able to achieve the future that we all talk about. Going further, I want to also talk about for some places that the damage has been done, like we can't prevent it. So, what should we do? Mitigate. There are other ways to mitigate this challenge in our world today. And then, beyond prevention, we talk about mitigation. Now, what is mitigation? Mitigation means actively reducing the damage already being done. And there are different ways we can do that, such as supporting sustainable practices, planting trees, educating others, creating awareness in our communities. Because at the end of the day, climate change is not just a global issue, it is a personal concern. Yes. And climate action is not just for the government, it is for all of us. So the question is not just what is climate change? But the real question is what am I doing about it? Do not forget to like and subscribe to get more tips about climate action, water conservation, and recycling as we all work together to achieve the future that we all hope for.